again on their side of the court. They're playing left to right, right to left will be coming up on the second half. Playing on the away side of the bench, Comets are, from the way, on the Cleveland side. Almost attempt made, jumped up by Robinson to steal the ball. Get it back. Ruschel goes back to Jaquan Ross. Ross sets it up for three. Nails it!
Nice ball movement around the key, reversing the basketball, finding the open man for the shot.
14-2, a 12-point lead. Clayton is decimating the Rams. Another shot for three. No good by 13. Wiggins. Turn it over. Give it back to the Comets. And here comes Shepard! Up off the rim, and it's no good. They're going to call it on the...
Hit the guy wire up on top of the basket. And that's
there you
out of bounds.
go. There's a backboard violation, basically. They're going to turn it over. Give it back to the Rams. Elijah Shepard thought he could be the air up there for a second. 1:38. Clock ticks away. Coming up on 90 seconds remaining. Another easy two. Wendy just threw it up and rounded it and put it in the basket by Matthews there.
Got a whistle, a carry.
Oh, it's a carry.
Clayton turnover there.
So a turnover on Clayton, and it will give the ball back to West Johnston, or to Cleveland.
Cleveland needs to set up a shot. That's what they need to do. They need to set their offense up. And that's what they're doing right now.
This game underway here in the first period. Coming up on 1 minute remaining in the opening period of play. Number 5, Walter Gaffer. Gaffer looks inside, back to Matthews. Matthews sets up, Shepard's there. So is Bell. Looking for a shot is Wiggins. Wiggins retaliates, goes back to Fields. Fields off the rim, it's no good. Under 1 minute remaining, and they fight for the ball back. Look at that, finishing strong. Dylan Wiggins put it in for two.
Yeah, I tell you what, Trey Fields fought for that basketball. Correction, 13, Dylan Wiggins.
Yeah, but Trey Fields had something to do with it, though. He was in the dogfight.
Wow.
He was strong. Under 1 minute to play. Under half a minute to play now. Mason Roosh goes back to Shepard. Shepard now back to Roosh. Roosh will let them stop and reset at the baseline. Ready to run the clock down here for the first period of play. Final 20 seconds in the opening period. 14-6, it's an 8-point lead. Clayton and Cleveland for the Greater News 3A Conference Tournament Championship semifinal for the men. Clayton women are in the final. They meet East Wake. Who's going to play South Johnston? Shepard going up. He fakes, goes back to Long, goes back to Bell. Bell to Ross. That's the first. First period in the books. Yeah, 14-6. Clayton up in front.
I tell you what, that last possession by the Cleveland Rams was very important. Trey Fields was in on that, but also Dylan Wiggins. He fought under the basket for that rebound, and he was not going to be denied. And that is exactly what Cleveland needs tonight to get back into this game. They're down by 8 now, but right now there's fight. That was fight under the basket, and they were not going to be denied on that last possession.
For sure. One foul each by both teams in the first period of play. 14-6. Quick radio timeout. This is Comets basketball on the CRN Sports Network.
Unforgettables. Nice. This show sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com.
And we're back here on the CRN Sports Network. Second period about to get underway here. Number 3, Austin Robinson with the ball. Robinson under pressure, goes inside, looks for Wiggins. And Dylan Wiggins is there. He'll put it in for 2. That's 4 points now on Dylan Wiggins.
Dylan Wiggins said we need to get in this game. He's coming off a 9-point game in his last game that he had against West Johnston.
That's Roosh to Bell. Bell finds Shepard. Now he goes back to Shepard all the way to the other side of the key looking for Roosh. Roosh is under pressure. Offensive foul on Mason Roosh. He'll turn it over. That was Austin Robinson. He was the victim of that contact from Mason Roosh on the offensive foul, and that will be the second team foul in the second period on the Comets.
Both belonging to Roosh.
Both belonging to Mason Roosh. Shades of what we saw happen in the game with Kaiser Washington in the women's matchup. Jumper for two, no good by Zach Matthews. Turn it over. Comets ball. That's going to be Jaquan Ross to B.J. Freeman. Freeman throws up a three. The bomb's no good. Rebound comes back by Cleveland. Right in front of us on the broadcast position at midcourt. Matthews powers his way. Dilling now inside. That's Robinson. Robinson and Roosh. And it bounced off the foot of Mason. They decided to play kickball there for a minute. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. And that will turn it over and give the ball back to Cleveland.
Yeah, one of the best blocks you'll see tonight was in the student section. That ball coming off the court at him.
Shot for three, no good. Here comes Robinson off the basket, and it will be a good 2-point shot for Dylan Wiggins.
And here come the Rams.
Now. Here come the Rams. Here come the Rams. They were down by 8 at the beginning of the second. Now it's a 4-point game. They've scored four unanswered points here in the game so far in the second. But here comes Freeman, highlighter, comes back, scores 2. That's 5 on him now in the first half of play.
And they're going to have to do something about Freeman with his 22.5 points a game.
No basket.
No basket there.
Offensive foul on Dylan Wiggins, number 13. That's Wiggins. And they're actually going to call it on number 5 of Walter Gaffer. 13 was the one that made the basket, Dylan Wiggins, but it's no good. Foul is on Walter Gaffer, number 5. Or are they saying it's against the Comets? Maybe they're saying against Justin Bell.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's against Justin Bell for the Comets. Third team foul on Clayton. And now Justin Bell will put it back inbounds to the Comets. It's 16-10, 6-point lead. With under 6 minutes remaining in the first half here in Clayton. This is the Greater News 3A Men's Conference Tournament Championship. The winner of this game plays South. This is the semifinal.
Got a foul.
Foul on number 1. He put the little push there. They're going to call the whistle on number 1 of Zach Matthews. That'll be the second team foul in the first half on the Cleveland Rams. And this will bring highlighter B.J. Freeman to the line. And the junior will shoot 2. He misses his first.
Yeah, you know, B.J. Freeman comes in with 22.5 points a game, but he also comes in with over 10 rebounds. So he averages a double-double in every game.
And Freeman will miss his first. He'll go back to the line. He'll shoot for his second, Freeman, and he'll miss it off the rim. Jaquan Ross gets the rebound. Freeman back at the three-point line. He'll hold on to the rock. Sets it back up to Shepard. Shepard is there. Under 5.5 remaining in the first half. Shepard to Mason Roosh. Roosh will power his way to the basket. Jaquan Ross for 3. Nails it.
Roosh found the open man on that pass, and the three-point shot was made.
That is 2 3-point shots on Jaquan Ross. 6'1", 135 senior shooting guard, point guard, number 2. And it's 19-10. Comets are back up by 9. Back under pressure, Matthews. Matthews back to Wiggins. Inside the paint, throws it back, sets up to Graff. Gaffer's there. Walter Gaffer powers his way, looking for the basket. He's under pressure. Now to Freddie Trash. Freddie Trash goes back to Zach Matthews. Top of the key. Gaffer's there. Set it up back to Matthews. Back inside to Wiggins. Back to Gaffer again. Back to Wiggins. Now put Trey Fields in the mix for 3 off the rim. Mason Roosh on the rebound. And they'll take it back up on court.
They're trying to be patient, though. The Rams were being patient, looking for a good shot.
19-10. Clayton up by 9. The winner plays South Johnston Trojans for the Conference Tournament Championship finale. For 3, Mason Roosh. His first field goal of the game. That is now 7 points on Mason and number 1.
Clayton running their offense now, and back on defense here. Here goes the Rams with a 3.
22-10. Number 3, Javonte Long, about to come in on sub. And he will come in the game now, Javonte Long. Mason Roosh will come off court. He'll take a rest for a minute. 3:50 remaining in the first half. And Bruce, we got a ball game here. Shades of what we saw Clayton women do to the West Johnston Wildcat ladies. We're seeing Cleveland go through the same fate.
Nice rebound. And put back by number 23, B.J. Freeman.
That's now 7 points on Freeman. They're tied with Mason Roosh at 7.
At the 3:26 mark of the first half.
3:20 ticks away here in the first half of play. 24-10. Back up is Matthews. Matthews at the three-point line under pressure. Bell stuck his hand in there. He about made Matthews lose it. He did make him hold on. There's a shot now by Dylan Smith for 3, and it's good.
And that's a big basket for Cleveland. Huge basket. Nice pass by number 1 there, Zach Matthews, finding the open shot.
How about that? Number 25, Dylan Smith. That's a sophomore for Cleveland. Puts it in for 3 as Shepard goes back to Javonte Long. Long to Bale. Bale back to Ross. Ross for 3 again. Off the rim, and it's no good. Give it back to the Comets on defense. Here comes Rams back up court. That's Gaffer to the basket. Whistle. Oh. They crash under the boards. Oh, it looked like a car crash there with both of those players.
And
hard contact.
And Justin Bell said, not tonight.
And the foul is going to go against number 4, Elijah Shepard.
Number 5, way up in the air to block that shot.
Good work by Bell to throw the block. Shepard drew the foul. 4th foul on the Comets in the first half. And this brings Gaffer, Walter Gaffer, 6'2", guard forward junior, to the line to shoot 2, and he missed his first at free throw.
You got to score. You got to make these points when you're down. When the clock's not running, it's important to make the free throws, which he just made his second.
He'll make his second, 1 out of 2. Coming up on 2.5 remaining in the first half of play. Coach Denny Medlin, coaching for over 20-plus years, 300-plus career wins in his career. And this could be the team down the stretch to take him to that first state championship run. They are lightning in a bottle here inside Jeff Adams Gymnasium. Back under the basket. Look at the steal. Take away by Freeman. Whistle. He goes to the basket, and there's a draw and a foul.
And Freeman was not going to be denied there. He went, got the basket. He went up, did not make the shot, got his rebound, went back up, and was fouled in the process of shooting the ball. He'll shoot 2.
Foul on number 25, forward sophomore, 6'3", Dylan Smith. He'll shoot 2 at the line. Misses his first is Freeman. B.J. Freeman. I used to call him Big 3. Now I call him Highlighter because he wears shoes that are like Sharpie neon yellow sneakers. Just like the sharpers we use for working on stats and notes.
Absolutely, but those free throws, he missed both of them at the line there.
Ball deflected, bounces off the net. Here comes Shepard. Shepard with the ball. Looking inside, back to Ross. Ross for 3. Nails it. 3 field goals on Jaquan Ross. Senior, number 2. And it's 27-14, 13-point lead now for the Comets.
Right now, Cleveland needs to set up their offense, and they need to get some points.
This game going by fast in a blink of an eye. Setting up back on the offense. A fake there for a second by Smith. Smith about threw it away. Goes back to Matthews. Matthews under pressure by Bale. Shot for 3. It's short. It's off the backboard. It's no good. It's Comets ball. Here comes Freeman. Freeman the highlighter for 2. Off the rim. It's no good. The rebound to come back to the Wildcat for the Rams. Cleveland back up court by Matthews. Matthews looking inside to Fields, and Fields will put it in for 2.
Nice pass by Zach Matthews there, finding Fields under the basket.
1 minute remaining in the first half of play. 27-16. Trying to cut the lead by 11 now. A shot for 3. Not anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 4 3-point shots by Jaquan Ross. All field goals for number 2.
Boy, he is really hot behind the arc.
When you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, you're not. And number 2 is steaming tonight here in February.
He is burning up right now.
Oh, my goodness. Stoppage of play.